1,500 words for a complete vocabulary. Track 1, Introduction. 1,500 words make up a complete workable vocabulary for most of us. This can sound like a lot and a little at the same time. As with all learning, we need to engage in it one step at a time. Many of the words you know well, others you have heard, and a last group will be new to you. The key is to enjoy the process as you add depth and precision to your talking, writing, and reading. This audiobook is intended for advanced students and adults who wish to build their core vocabulary. Simply already has 2 audiobooks specifically addressed to students, especially those with SATs or GREs to contend with. The first is SAT 100 Core Words, and the second is SAT and GRE 500 Core Words. While this audiobook can certainly boost their knowledge, it should be considered an elective, not required listening, as the other 2 should be. Dr. Samuel Johnson started organizing words in the first English language dictionary. James Boswell, his legendary biographer, covered Dr. Johnson's life and enterprises in a most enlightening and entertaining way. Johnson hunted down words much as Sherlock Holmes did clues. This was the beginning of the systematic process of finding and identifying words, as well as their evolution in meaning. Since Dr. Johnson in the 18th century, English has moved from just another language to the primary language used in the world. The primary reason for this relates to the flexibility of American English in particular, with Americans' willingness to incorporate the best words and phrases from other languages into modern American English. Most of the words and phrases have Latin roots and French words and phrases. French was the leading language of the educated world up until the mid-20th century. Many Russian czars only spoke French and never knew any Russian at all. As recently as the 1970s, I had to speak French as the common commercial language in Germany, Italy, Spain, and other places in the world. As the French continued to maintain barriers for new words and wall off phrases such as hamburger, American English continued to absorb new French words which are irreplaceable, such as coup de grace, fait accompli, and so many other lovely words and phrases. French did not reciprocate and became more isolated and fell from their place as the leading language in the world. America has been the melting pot of words and language as well as people. The two do go together. My first experience with words, other than as a practical way to communicate, was through Sunday walks to dinner with my father, E.K. Brown, a noted English scholar. He used to add a new word or two to our conversation, much as a great cook would add a new spice or two to a recipe. Each word related to something we were doing or saying or discussing. This happened to me between 4 and 7 years old when he died, so I had an early start. My English teachers took the challenge up thereafter as I asked them about words, lists of words, and their origins. My first grade teacher, and she was truly great, as with many people, was my 7th grade one, Mrs. Chafee, who challenged me in an aggressive approach teachers hadn't used with me before. The next year I went to Choate as a boarder and studied Latin under the legendary teacher John Joseph, a noted linguist. In the first day of class, he said, "I have to teach you grammar in the English language because you don't know enough to do Latin otherwise." He was right, and he taught us. Joseph was Lebanese from Beirut, the Paris of the Middle East in those days. It became clear that Latin was as organized, structured, and stunningly effective as the best German physical machines. It was through learning Latin that I truly learned English. It was from Latin and English I moved on to the glorious French language with all of its nuances and uniqueness. All the emphasis on accents and articles was new to me. It was irritating, difficult, frustrating, and yet critical to immersing oneself in that beautiful language.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?